There's this joy and fulfillment you usually feel immediately you finish making a video, especially when you put in so much time and energy in creating that video. You're always in a hurry to click on the public button immediately for the video to be published to the intended audience it was made for. This is usually a wrong thing to do. And this does not matter whether your channel is small or big. And if you have been doing it this way, and your channel still gets views, just know that your channel could have gotten more views than it's getting. This is a mistake you have been doing all this while, and we are going to correct it. But before we start, support this channel by giving this video a like. That's certainly your way of encouraging me to keep making videos of this kind. Subscribe to this channel and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our weekly videos. I'm going to be showing you the proper way to publish your videos so that you get more views than your videos are currently getting. And this will even increase your subscriber counts and even increase your watch hours. So we are going to be correcting the mistake you have been making all this while. Let me tell you why you shouldn't click on the public button once you are done putting in all the hard work in your video and it's time to be uploaded. Let me remind you that there's an audience for every video. Even if the video wasn't researched properly or the content of the video seemed to be very basic, there's a huge number of audience looking forward to seeing that video. But you don't have the contact or data to this audience. It is only YouTube that has them. So when you are set to upload your video, don't choose public. The reason is that you haven't given YouTube enough time to look through your video to see which audience you should push that video to. YouTube decides who to push your videos to, even though you already have an idea of your target audience. And that's why we only see videos in the recommendation section. And that's because they have studied the video, seen the description and the title, together with the hashtags and tags, and they now know the right audience to push that particular video to. So if you are someone that has just published your video by choosing public for everyone to see, you did not really give YouTube time to look at your video to see which audience it should really push that video to. And that's just what explains why you put in so much work in your videos and yet it gets low views. We are now in an era of artificial intelligence, and YouTube is relying heavily on artificial intelligence to do its work. So when you upload your video, they are going to process your video to look at the right audience to push that video to. And this brings us to the right way to upload your videos. Okay, let's look at the options we have. So now with the public option, we've already established that we shouldn't use that option. And the next one we have is membership. So once you reach the monetization threshold, YouTube would open up this feature for you. And this way you can post exclusive content for people only in the membership group. And this could be your behind the scenes sessions or exclusive content that you only want to share with people in your membership group. The next one we have here is unlisted. And unlisted is where you share a link to your video that only people with the link can view the video. And this is an option you can choose before your video goes public. And this is good because you might have given YouTube some time to analyze your video before pushing it to the right audience. So I recommend that you don't share the link to that video until about 24 hours. So once the 24 hours elapses, you can now go back to choose public. This might not be convenient for you because you could have been spending your time doing other things rather than coming back after 24 hours to make your videos go public. The next one here is private, and this is where you decide who to see the video and who not to see the video. So with those explained, this brings us to the main essence of this video. With this scheduling feature, your video is private before publishing, and with this option, no one can see the video you have scheduled. This is where you decide what day, what time, and what minutes you want your video to be published. This gives YouTube enough time to process your videos and also do all the background checks to know the exact audience to push your videos to. I used to do this mistake when I was actually starting out, and that really slowed down the growth of my channel because it was really difficult for YouTube to push out my content to people who will really be interested in my video. And anytime I look at the number of people YouTube has shown my video to by going to the reach section in the creator studio, I will realize that the video has reached a lot of people, but only few people end up clicking on the video. And this wasn't that my thumbnail wasn't good or something, because I always make sure my thumbnail is simple and straightforward, and I don't forget to add the element of curiosity spark on the thumbnail. So I finally draw a conclusion that YouTube is probably showing the videos to people who are not interested in the content of the video. Your videos might also be going through this same situation. And once you successfully upload your video onto the YouTube server, then you go ahead to schedule the video. You don't have to worry about whether you have data or not. Once the time schedule is due, the video will be automatically uploaded. So let me take this opportunity to walk you through how to schedule your video. So since we've already talked about reasons why we shouldn't use any of these options, we're just going to look at how to schedule your post. So just come and click on this arrow for it to expand. Then you'll have to select the day that you want the video to be uploaded. So I would first of all want to select my day. So with this video, I intend to post it on the 27th of January. So I just come and click on this arrow, then come and select 27th, which is falling on a Monday. So I just click on it. Then the next thing I'd want to do is to select the time in which I want this video to be uploaded. But then one thing I usually do is I usually would come back to my channel to see what time my audience are usually online. So I'll just come back to my channel and then come and click on the analytics. Then I'll come and click on audience. Scroll down to where you get the data that tells you when your audience are online. So you can see on Monday, many of my audience are online at 12 p.m. But I'd rather select 11 p.m. You can decide to select whatever time you wish, but then it should just fall within the period in which your audience are online. So I come back to the schedule and then select 11 p.m. So once you are done, that's pretty much all you need to do. We also have the option of setting your video to premiere. And this is more like advertising your video's thumbnail before the video is being published. This option is mostly used by musicians to advertise their upcoming music videos. So the main takeaway of this video is that I highly recommend you to schedule your videos to be published and not selecting your videos to go public right away, because you would want YouTube to do all the background checks to be able to recommend the video to a much more wider audience. So you can just go ahead and come and click on schedule for the video to be uploaded exactly the day and time you have set. So once you click on schedule, there will be an indication that will notify you on the day and time your video will be set to public. From today, which is the 22nd, till the 27th is enough time for YouTube to analyze the video and recommend it to the right audience. Now, I don't see why most YouTubers are not talking about this, because they use this strategy in all their videos. This particular feature would give you an extra leverage to plan your videos ahead. So instead of you to choose public for your videos to be published, you can schedule your videos ahead. In this way, you can plan another content, shoot, edit, and schedule that video to ahead. This will save you a great amount of time from having to feel that you are under pressure to publish your next video. So once you finish making a video and you immediately publish the video and the views are not coming in for that video, especially if your expectations for that video is high, it demoralizes you. And if it's the other way around, where the views are unexpectedly pouring in, it gets you so excited that you are consumed by the joy that comes with getting a lot of views. And if it's any of this situation, it might make you relax in preparing your next video. But once you schedule your videos ahead, it saves you from these situations. All right, thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a comment if this video was helpful. You can also leave me a question and I'll make sure to reply you. If you enjoyed this video, then you certainly will enjoy this video as well. Thank you for watching and see you in that video.